the cat tower, a fortress of power. Buy one for your cat, they'll use it for an hour. So when Fuji was a kitten, she loved her tower. She slept on it, she played in it, and then as she got a bit older, her interest in the tower kind of faded away. So recently I've been thinking, I wonder if Fuji wants anything else to play in. But I don't want to buy a whole new tower just for her to inevitably lose interest in a couple of weeks. And that got me thinking, I have an abundance of cardboard and colorful duct tape, so what if I just make her something? So I began by researching other DIY cardboard cat projects, and there was a ton of great ideas out there. Feeling inspired, I grabbed an old sketchbook that is literally falling apart. I found a blank page and started sketching out a rough idea of what Fuji's new cat house could look like. With a plan in place, the crafting could begin. Let's get crafting. Fuji was very curious as to what the heck was going on with all this cardboard. She knew something fun was in store for her. I started by cutting out a nice big entryway for her to enter the house, and then started figuring out how to make a tunnel for it. And it wasn't long until Fuji moved in early. Sorry, excuse me, miss. Admittance is not ready. We're still in you actually need to be wearing a hard hat. This is still in progress. We're still working on this. I constructed the tunnel using a couple of sheets of card, which after a bit more modification turned out way better than I expected. And I will say Fuji did not allow this to be an easy process. Crafting with a cat present is a whole other challenge. She's relocating. Although it looks like I know what I'm doing when I'm measuring things out, I'm actually completely eyeballing everything. I'm basically making it up as I go along. She can't be in there for this bit, because this is where I need to... So while she's over there, let's cut these windows out. So this is what I'm thinking. I wanted some windows so Fuji could see out into the world, but also so we could poke things through for her to play with. Next, I wanted a classic red gable roof with a high pitch so Fuji didn't feel too closed in. Hello, can I help you? Usually in a project like this, I'd use paint for something like the roof. But I'm limiting myself to only using cardboard and duct tape. No glue, no paint, just the very bare essentials. I added in a couple more windows a little higher up, which made a somewhat slightly unhinged face, a little creepy. Then I started working on the actual face of the house on the face of the house. A cat face. I wanted the face of the house to have a cat face. A cat face for a house cat's cat house. Fuji's not a house cat, but it sounds good when you say it like that. Internally, it's not the prettiest, but it's not bad. I consulted the plan to see how it was all shaping up, and I got mostly everything down. So far, so good, but I also wanted to do an extension on the house, and she is currently in the extension. Hey, Fuji, can I get the box you're in? Can I have the box? Fuji, I need the box. I wanted to incorporate cat grass into the design somehow because Fuji loves cheap tissue paper cat grass. Sophie had this brilliant suggestion of doing a side garden, which was just perfect. I trimmed down the box and made these raised fence planks that would surround the garden. Then all I had to do was fill the garden with the cat grass. I can't express to you how much Fuji loves this cat grass. It's just tissue paper. On went the finishing touches. A large bespoke hobbit house door with a handle, a crescent-shaped window on the front door, a treat mailbox for posting through treats and also losing fingers. And finally, a chimney, so Fuji doesn't smoke herself out when she's smoking some meats. And there we go. After a heck of a lot of crafting, there is Fuji's 2-story detached house, complete with gable roof, beautiful large windows that look out onto her personal private garden surrounded by a picket fence. I'm sure she will spend many a summer evening gallivanting through the long grass. Up at the front of the house, we have this large entryway door with a mailbox specifically for treats. Absolutely no spam, please. And then all she must do is make her way through the tunnel and into the house where she can relax, eat, sleep, do her taxes, whatever she wants to do. This is quite a marvelous house, and I think Fuji will enjoy spending many years to come in this. With that said, I think it's time for her to move in. That's not how you get in, Fuji. I'm trying to give it to you. I'm trying to give it to you, Fuji. Mr. Snake is out the window. And so, the cardboard cat house was a complete success. Fuji absolutely loves it. She has a new hiding place for when she wants some alone time, and a nice exposed yet safe area for her to nap and get pets. It's the perfect combination. It's everything she loves. Great job, team.